Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make this super simple and very cute lit wreath. And we have one on the front and rear door on the inside, and in the morning we turn it on and it just has this really nice light. We also use them at night, and it has like 8 different settings, and the remote comes with the lights, and you can turn it up and down, and then it has a timer on it as well. And as you can see, this is the thing, but it's just hidden on the back. I just have it kind of stuck between the grapevines and it stays on there just fine. And then I just have like a little contact hook on the door, and then I just hang it and you can't even see it. So that's what it looks like on the door, and then magic. Oh, look. The very first thing that you need to do is you need a wreath. You can try to find them at Michael's, but they are very seldom available. But if you can find them there, great. If not, they almost always have them on Amazon. I just get the regular ones like this, just the plain, you know, like I said, 18-inch grapevine wreath. You will need 3 batteries. If I did this correctly, then these are the orange light that I want to do a Halloween version. So let's check. And you can use the remote, but I'm just gonna check it here. Oh yes, this is the right one, perfect. Okay, so when you take this out of the box, there's this little tiny tab right here. You need to pull that out because that's sitting between the battery. It doesn't fire at will. And then once that's out, as you can see, boom, it turns off and it turns on. Yay, this is so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take this outside real quick. You guys have seen spray paint before. I'm gonna spray paint it a very matte black, and I will be right back. About 15 minutes, so as you can see, the front is black, and then the back is like a kind of a cream color. Again, I know this looks white, but y'all saw the other one. So this is what the white looks like, just for perspective, white, cream. When I promised you guys easy, I meant easy. I sell this wire in like clear and then copper. I like the copper one better. First off, I think it's much harder to see, and even if you can see it, if you're just right up on it, it just looks classier. So I chose copper. You may choose whatever you like, and I will leave all the links for you guys down below. But I love this because you can just make a reversible wreath. And what I like to do is, if you're going to make it reversible, you need to leave enough room here that you can move it to either the front or the rear. And then I always try to find like a good place. Like you'll be able to see, there'll be a natural place where you can go, oh, all right, it will hold in there, or you know, you can kind of spread it apart. You'll be able to find on every wreath a couple places where it will just naturally sit better. So you can see that, right? But it would only be on the back if you had the cream side facing out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave that over to the side, okay, with a little bit of slack, like I said. And we'll go ahead and turn it on, so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. Plus, look at these lights, they're so cute. All right, and then I can't remember the length of this one, but you can buy this wire in all kinds of different lengths, and I think this is kind of one of the shorter ones because how long do we need it to be? I mean, if your wreath is giant then, or you just want that thing to be, you know, lit like Cousin Earl, then go ahead and get more lights for yourself. But what I generally do is I just kind of loosely go around the first time, like so. They must be really good friends because they just want to stay together. All right, guys, break it up. God. Worse than teenagers at a dance. Okay. So we're just gonna keep kind of going like this. And I'll lift it up in a second so you guys can see. But you can't really see this wire. All you can really see are these beautiful, beautiful lights. Now, I'm telling you, if I had seen this thing online, painted and lit up like this, I can promise you it would have been, especially if it was reversible, it would have been like, oh, you guys insert name of whatever company you think would sell such a thing, $50. And I would have been like, haha, you're funny. I know where Michael's is, or Amazon. Okay, so we could stop there, but why? So we'll just go around one more time. And again, kind of making sure that we're dropping the lights wherever we didn't drop them before. And what I like about this is, you know, it's kind of hard to mess up because if you get to the end and you're like, oh, those lights need to be here. Okay, great, unstring it and redo it because you didn't there's nothing stuck to it. So even if you only wanted to have one that was like white and just change out the lights, go for it. I'm here for a budget-friendly wreath. So as you can see, we could go around 2 times pretty easily. We'll just keep going until we run out of lights. As we go around this 3rd time, first off, let's get this wire under control. What are you doing? My friend, stop. So I would say on your 3rd pass, kind of wide with it, because otherwise you're gonna have more lights on one side, not on the other. And make sure you're not getting the lights on that little cord over there. Guys, you can see how easy this is, right? I'm not into especially complicated DIY projects. It's not a lazy thing, it's just it's a relatability thing. Like if I do something that I think is so cool, but it took me 9 years, great, who's gonna redo that? Probably nobody. And then just find a place, tie it off, like stick it around one of the branches and just wrap it around a couple times, like you see me doing here. And trust me, that little guy's not going anywhere. Now we have, as you can see, it's so beautiful, look. All right, I'll put the little thing on in the back in a second, but I just wanted to show you guys. Do you see how cute that is? It is adorable. And I mean, you could have this on your front porch as I do during the fall, but you can see, okay? And then we can turn it over and look. Then we have this really pretty kind of fall, warm cream white with these orange lights, which is great for like fall, Thanksgiving, even into Halloween. And then Halloween night, boom, surprise wreath, okay? And if you're not a big fan of just like jam it in here because you don't want to mess up the wreath, let me show you another trick that you can always do, okay? But I literally don't think I've ever done one of these wreaths that I haven't been able to just kind of wedge it in somewhere like this right here, right? And see, that sounds like I'm breaking this wreath, and maybe I am. Who knows? Okay? And then you just kind of have it like that. And then, but when you have it turned over, when it's hanging on the door, you can't see that, guys. Now, if that bothers you, you can just take this and get a zip tie through the wreath, because it's grapevine. Go through anywhere, all right? Find the flattest place that you can. Double up the wire if you need to, like this. Just go through, zip tie, pull it, clip it, pull it, clip it, all right? And then you just put any kind of a contact hook on the door and hang it. And boom, you are in business. This again, this is your sort of fall creamy, and you could put any kind of a bow on here, like burlap or black and white plaid would look so cute. And then on this side, spin it around, and you could put an orange bow or whatever color you guys want. You know, you could put little skulls. I mean, that's what I love about it. You could do all kinds of stuff. So, all right, guys, well, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you make something beautiful for your home, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.